Have you ever wanted to live in a post-apocalyptic nuclear fallout? Not me, I'd rather die in the blast. This game is built around that. You're given 60 seconds to grab the essentials: food, water, a gun, and if you have time, your family, I guess. Then you're trapped in a bunker, rationing day by day, fighting off starvation, bandits, your mutant daughter. Knew I should have left her behind. Can you survive this brutal new world that changes every time you play? I fell in love with this game over these 2 attempts, and I think you will too. Alright, the bombs are dropping. Let's be calm and methodical. I've grabbed soup and water. Straight to the exit now. Get this in. That is a bathroom, that's not the exit. I've wasted time. What else do you need in an apocalypse? Checkers, probably. Oh, to repopulate, so I need my wife. Oh, a padlock, in case I want to lock up my kids. Speaking of, Timmy, get in here. And just in case I need food, I'll grab my daughter. All right, with only a little bit of time left, I guess I'm grabbing this briefcase. I'm no survival expert, but I feel pretty confident in saying we're fucked. All right, let's do a quick stock take. We've got a suitcase for some reason, a flashlight, a decent amount of water and food, a padlock, checkers, cards, and somehow we got a gun. So when this all goes badly, at least we can end it. All of us made it into the shelter just a second before the blast. That was a close one. No, it was all part of my plan. Our shelves are full of cans. We'll eat from cans, sleep on cans, we'll even talk to cans. Some of us already do. All right, Ted, don't talk about your wife like that. Day 1. We're rationing, guys. No food or water for you. Day 2, and Timmy's already looking at the flashlight like that. Brother, don't do it. Trust me, the electric shock is not worth it. The contamination of our town is still strong. Scavenging in these conditions could result in radiation sickness. Meanwhile, Timmy seems quite enthusiastic about the trip. Okay, sure, Timmy. We'd planned to go to Niagara Falls and see those beautiful waterfalls. We never expected to get a waterfall of our own in our shelter. See, this is why I didn't bring a map or a radio. It was all part of my plan. I knew I'd just have to protect them. All right, we'll save the cards. Well, that was lucky. The shelter filled with water pretty rapidly, and we were certain we were going to die. Before we could start considering the worst, the water level started to drop. Oh, okay, well that worked out. Why are you all thirsty? You all just went for a swim. Surely that should help. We're gonna wait one more day, okay, you needy bastards? It's about time we choose someone to scavenge the remains of our town. Well, as the man of the house, it is up to Ted, to nominate myself as the leader who tells Timmy to go out into the wasteland. Off you go, kiddo. Just like every father when their kid turns 18, here's a suitcase, get the fuck out. All right, with the creepy little ginger gone, you can all drink water, because apparently Dolores says we're not allowed to drink our pee anymore. Buzzkill. Living in the past is not wise in our current situation. We need to think of today and tomorrow. Motherfucker, it's day 5. You've been down here for like 4.5 days. Where did that green puddle come from? Oh dear, a pipe is leaking green goo. That's not good. I don't know, man. I saw a turtle get superpowers from green goo. It could be great. That said, the only way to survive this would have been our suitcase, which we just gave to Timmy. So I guess we just had to chance it. Day 6. Oh shit, someone's at my door. Wait, oh my god, it was the game. Knock, knock. That's right, it was the game. Should we open the door? Opening the door to a nuclear apocalypse? Sure, what could go wrong? Plus, we have a gun. Dolores, just wave it around at them when you open the door so they know you're friendly. Oh, Ted's got that beautiful, beautiful post-apocalyptic glow. Okay, well, he looks pretty, but yeah, apparently he's sick. And I don't have a medkit, and everyone is hungry and thirsty. Brilliant. Okay, well, how many days can Ted last while sick? Let's find out. A group of people dressed in green pajamas knocking on our hatches, not something we anticipated. Yet this is exactly what happened. They are merry men and wish to take from the rich and give to the poor. Dude, I am broke. Come on in. Plus, I'm already sick. What else could go wrong? The merry folk were very kind. They noticed we didn't have a radio and offered us one. Yes! That is huge for us. We asked where they got it and they said the 1%. Eat the rich, brothers. Actually, Ted's pretty hungry. He might be eating our daughter soon. Spiders seem to be operating under the assumption they have the same rights to the shelter as we do. Oh, absolutely not. We are very prejudiced against anything with more than 2 legs. We have nothing to help fight them, but hey, what could go wrong? Oh, MJ, you're purple and hungry. Uh-oh. During our vicious fight with the spiders, one got lucky and bit Mary Jane. Oh my god, she's Madam Web. We had thought phone calls were a thing of the past after the atomic bomb obliterated everything in our little town. However, a phone booth across the street seems to survive, and now it's ringing. Should we send someone to answer it? Yeah, let's send our mutant daughter. Answers the phone like, brrr. When we answered the phone, we could clearly hear a gasp of relief from the caller. Yeah, because it wasn't a video call. They couldn't see what she looks like. Apparently there are more survivors, but they get cut off before they can tell us where they are. I'm sure everything's fine. Okay, Ted's been sick for 3 days. He's holding on strong. If there's anyone who can rescue us from this hellish situation, it's our government. All right, immersion ruined. There's no way an American would believe their government is out to help them. You can badmouth them all you want. Wow, they're listening. Sure, let's turn the radio on and see what happens. Timmy's back. We made contact. The military is out there and they're coming for us. That's not a good thing. All we have to do is wait patiently and keep our radio in working order. Yeah, knowing my luck, that ain't happening. Oh, Timmy, you lost my suitcase? Well, you brought back some bullets, I guess. Now you're hungry, tired, and sick. Jesus. Wait, Mary Jane doesn't need anything anymore. Mary Jane is more than ready to go scavenge? Oh my god, my daughter might be OP. We were sure we'd look through all our supplies carefully, but Mary Jane spotted something all of us had missed. A seed, a plant seed. We should plant it to see what happens, but we will need a bottle of water. Sure, what can go wrong? Mary Jane didn't cause any trouble today, and no trouble dared to cross her path. Yeah, no shit, look at her. Oh, wow. Okay, so Mary Jane can go out, but she can't take any weapons or anything with her, which I guess makes sense. Any problems she runs across, she'll just fucking eat them. Day 13, everyone can eat. We got plenty of food. It's water that we're running dangerously low on. Do you hear that? It sounds like a herd of animals are stampeding just above our heads across what used to be our beautiful lawn. Quick, Dolores, get the gun. What could go wrong? Well, if we've had a bad idea, this excursion definitely makes the top 5 list. Everything was going well until we realized it was a velociraptor herd. Shit! All right, Timmy, it might be up to you and me to repopulate the world now. Oh, that sounds bad. I mean, like, not like together, just like in general. God, I can't believe we lost Dolores. Mainly because she just ate an entire can of soup before she died. What a waste. It's high time we stopped wondering about what's going on and started asking some questions, or at least listen to some reasonable answers. All right, we can turn the radio on. Watch it break on me. MJ, you're back. Yeah, about your mother. We were able to get a weak signal and tap into the government emergency announcement service. And guess what? Great news. The fallout outside is mostly gone. It should be much safer to travel on the surface now. I don't think that matters to us. Have you seen our daughter? Speaking of, yeah, she's trying to say that she found a guidebook, which is pretty cool. Some food, a lot of water. We really needed that. And to nobody's surprise, the wasteland is no match for Mary Jane. I was gonna feed her, but I realized if I'm sending her out to the wilderness, I don't have to waste soup on her, right? I love you, my daughter. I'm not sending you out into the wasteland because I'm scared you're gonna eat me in my sleep. I promise. Okay, Dad. Oh, a beautiful plant. Oh, and it's tasty, even better. I cannot wait for my daughter to get back so she can check if it's poisoned. Mary Jane's plant is growing very fast. Should we try it today? No, we're gonna wait for Mary Jane to get back. And it's dead. Ted has now been sick for 2 weeks. Sure, have some water. This morning we were surprised to find a letter on our doorstep. It's not signed, but it contained a location and time for a meeting tonight. And a few sentences. It said things like, we're friendly, come unarmed, send one person. What a great idea. Off you go, Ted. If they try to kill you, just sneeze on them. It's true, it's true. There are others just like us. We arrived at the rendezvous, unarmed and on time, and we were greeted by a friendly-looking group of survivors. They're being led by twins, a brother and sister who seemed to be friendly enough. They asked us some questions and promised to stay in touch. Oh, wow, okay, so Ted made it back okay. Well, maybe not okay, but hey, he's alive. For now. We were able to catch a military broadcast again. This time they're asking us to get out a flashlight and signal to the plane. If all goes well, they'll be able to find us. Oh God, how am I going to explain to the military that I had this grotesque freak for a child? I'm sure they'll be fine with Mary Jane, but a ginger? Everything went as planned. Just ignore the part where it didn't go as planned because it seems like it did go as planned in the end. All right, everyone's hungry. Quick, eat the soup before our daughter comes back and eats us. Oh, there's a gambling addict at the door and he wants to play cards for 2 cans of soup. If I win, I get 2 cans. If I lose, well, I'm not gonna think about that because positive thoughts. Okay, let's do it. What could go wrong? Damn it, the man must have cheated. Shit! Oh, but Mary Jane's back and she brought a can of soup and 2 water. This girl is absolutely carrying the survival of our family. So back out you go, all right? And sure, let's listen to the radio again. Mary Jane looks a bit like a Super Saiyan now. Once we had waded through all the static, we found a transmission that was hosted by some nut talking about conspiracies and saucy men from Mars. Oh, I'd love to be abducted by a saucy man from Mars. Oh my God, my son's evolved as well. Look, he's grotesque. A sleazy looking trader carrying an equally scruffy bag on his shoulder paid us a visit. He offered us a simple one-time deal. For just 1 can of soup, we get what's in the mystery bag. The bag, the bag. I know there's food in the can, but I don't know what's in the bag. As soon as the door closed behind the trader, the bag started to violently shake, emitting a screeching hellish sound. Is my daughter in the bag? It was a cat. I got a cat. Its collar says Sharikov. Is that its name? No, Ted. It's the fucking brand of the collar. Duh. Sharikov seems to be fond of the checkers board. That's crazy. This cat knows how to play checkers? I want to see a cat play checkers. That's sick. Sharikov really went to town on this poor checkers board. It's basically unplayable now. Fuck. Okay, day 29, ration update for everyone. Timmy's vibing, but we are running low on food and water. Sharikov sure can take care of itself, but we can't help but wonder how much of a self-made cat it is. Just so happens we found an address on its collar. Should we go outside and check the address? Sure, what could go wrong? We grabbed our new fluffy friend for a little stroll through the waste, only to immediately run into a couple of gentlemen dressed in trench coats, fedoras, and shades. Oh no, weebs. Before we could utter a word, they took Sharikov, thanked us, and left. The cat didn't seem to mind, so maybe it's for the best. No! I was gonna eat that. The twins are back and they're worried their group is growing bigger. They asked for a map. Sorry guys, I don't have a map. I have some bullets. That might help shrink your group. Our situation is getting worse every day. We can see the hunger and desperation in each other's eyes. We know a teacher from the local school rescued a bunch of kids when the bombs fell. We also know what kind of supplies are in the school shelter. As part of the community, we helped stock it. So technically, they're our supplies too, right? Look, I would never rob a school, but Ted, oh, he absolutely would. Look at him. We are now richer in some supplies, but for some reason we don't feel very good about it. Let's never mention this whole thing again. What thing? 4+ cans of soup is sick, and a gun, and an extra can of soup and 2 waters? I would say it's going amazing, but can I just point out that Ted has now been sick for 25 days? We were afraid the army wouldn't get back to us, but they eventually did. The next transmission was full of evacuation promises, but it ended with a big if. The speaker requested that any survivor groups armed with firearms should dispose of them before they get rescued. Oh, we just got the gun, but I guess sure, we are against the clock, otherwise Ted's dead. Okay, we have no way to defend ourselves anymore. Hey, but Shurikov's back. I don't know how we got here, but I'm always down for some pussy. Madam Webb, off you go, back to the wilderness, where you belong. A loud crash and a surprise shriek and a bit of debris falling from the ceiling. Truly a recipe for a good start to the day. I mean, I prefer coffee and a wank, but each to their own. Shurikov has ripped something out of the wall. Who knows what the cable's for, but our lights are still on. Should we follow it back? Yeah. We followed the wire outside and found a half burned out truck with 2 surprised gentlemen inside, surrounded by an array of blinking bulbs. I'm being spied on? They wiretapped me? Guys, I think the bunker life might be getting to Timmy. I don't think 9-year-olds are supposed to draw things like this. The agents that were spying on us are at our door. They briefly waved some sort of ID card in front of our faces and told us they're on a top secret government mission. The wiretap wasn't to spy on us, but rather the cat. What? It's suspected of being a Soviet agent. They're willing to let us into their top secret bunker as long as we finish some secret missions for them. They assured us they'd contact us again. You hear that, Ted? We might be saved. At least Timmy might be. Oh, these Girl Scouts want to trade a flashlight for a gas mask, but I'm pretty sure all the gas and fallout is gone, so I'm gonna hold on to the flashlight. I think it might come in handy. It has become more and more difficult to breathe in the shelter over the last couple of hours. We suspect there is something wrong with ventilation. Maybe I got stuck somehow, but how? We need to investigate. Yes! I'm so smart! This is why we don't give it away. The obvious thing to do when the vent is blocked is to check what's blocking it. However, when you shine your flashlight at a hive of mutated insects, things usually go from bad to worse. Fuck! Ted's not just sick and tired now, he's also been beaten up by bugs. Sure, times are hard and there isn't much need to shave anymore, but beards are still not welcome in this house. Motherfucker, I'm so glad I don't have an axe. If I had an axe and I gave that to you, you would be decapitating yourself. She's back! What a beautiful family portrait. No axe, no shave, maybe another time. Ooh, that's bad timing. MJ overheard me from outside and was like, yeah, here's one, take your head off. We are so stocked, there is no way we can lose this. Everyone have food today. Just a little treat, you know? And I know you guys are gonna be shocked about this, but I am planning on sending out MJ again tomorrow. We know there's a group of bandits camped near our shelter, but we're not exactly powerless. With a bit of luck and force, maybe we can show them we're not to be trifled with. We can't just murder them all, but hey, it's worth a try. Sure, take the axe and go and get yourself killed. We won the battle. I mean, I don't know why I'm surprised. Have you seen our daughter? Speaking of, off you go, MJ. Day 42, either we get Ted medicine or we never see him eat another can of soup again. So what is that, 35 days Ted has been sick and injured? The man is a trooper. If Shurikov considers our shelter its home now, we might as well try to get along. We could try to carry it around and pet its head. When I'm offered if I want to go hunt down velociraptors, sure, let's do it. When I'm offered if I want to go and fight bandit camp, sure, let's do it. When I'm offered if I want to pet a cat, fuck no. There was a military announcement on the radio. The soldiers are nearby and ordering a single person from each survivor group to meet them and outline the group situation. All right, Ted, as father and leader of the family, you're gonna go. Mainly because I think if I don't send you today, you're gonna die. But if you're on an expedition, surely you can't die, right? The end. What? No! We managed to make it to the meeting in time. We tried our best to answer the questions the soldiers asked us, but I was a skeleton. Let's hope we fulfilled their expectations and our ragged appearance didn't make a bad impression. It was just Timmy holding up a skeleton. Hey guys from the army. This is me, Dad, and my son. Please let us in. All right, let's go again. I didn't know that if our dad died, we lost. He was sick for 40 days and I didn't find a med kit. Oh, wow. Really just rub it in game. All right, the gun seemed to save us a lot last run. Grab that first. If we're talking about most valuable player, gotta grab the daughter. Oh, a bunch of free soup. Grab this water. Grab Timmy. Can I grab a med kit? No, I can't. I'll grab water then. Oh, I got a harmonica instead. I'm sure that'll come in handy, I promise. Grab my wife. That's fine. Grab this soup and this checkerboard. This is really good. I want to get that med kit. Yep. Thank you. And then just make our way out. No! Holy crap, that was close. No one needs food or water, but look how stocked we are. Memories or not, we need to keep our heads together and get a grip of reality ahead of us. Day 2 and they're going mad already. Where did that green puddle come from? Oh dear, a pipe is leaking green goo. That's not good. Okay, last time we did nothing and Ted got sick. This time we're gonna use the scout book, and by that I'm gonna push my daughter in. All right, looks like everyone is healthy. Sadly, our daughter isn't purple, but the shelter's okay. It looks like the area is still irradiated. Going to the wasteland right now is unsafe unless you don't mind getting sick. I do mind. I'm not gonna do it yet. A group of doctors knocked on our door today, requesting some supplies that would be helpful for refilling their first aid kits. We didn't doubt they were the real deal for a second. They did have lab coats. I've got so many supplies. Yeah, I can help. All right, you're all dehydrated. I will allow you a sip of water. We can barely breathe in the damned shelter. Oh, these are the radioactive bugs. Okay, this time I'm gonna use our scout handbook and just start whacking them as soon as they come out. And as long as no one gets sick, I think we're fine. And she's sick. Crap. Oh, and it was the bloody bugs. They got her sick. You're not supposed to be this pink, damn it. You're supposed to be purple. Okay, I know this is gonna look really bad, but I'm not using the first aid kit because the area is still irradiated. So if I just send her out while she's already sick, what's gonna happen? She's gonna get double sick? That's not how life works. Dolores is doing quite well, or she just can't find anything to complain about today. Yeah, but she drew this. Watch out, Timmy. I think your mom's trying to kill you. They do say gingers are cannibalistic, to be fair. It's time to actually send her out. Let's do it. Let's send our underage daughter out with a firearm. What could go wrong? All right, now that the girl's gone, everyone eat and drink. Don't worry, she's gonna come back a mutant, I swear. During the night, we heard some suspicious sounds coming from behind our door. When we peeked out in the morning, we saw a leather suitcase. It has no address or a name on it, but we're pretty sure it meant for us. Should we open it? Oh, look, it's probably booby-trapped. But what could go wrong? Oh, Timmy's sick. Fuck. Sorry, Timmy. The first aid kit's for your sister. But on the bright side, if she dies, you can have it. Dolores has not been very talkative lately. Should we chat with her and find out what's wrong? Everyone knows if your wife is unhappy, you're supposed to ignore her problems or else they become your problems. But fine. Talking to Dolores helped resolve some of her issues and doubts. She feels better now. That's so unrealistic. During our latest expedition, we ran into a smelly man in torn up clothes. We recognized him as an old bum named Jim. Now he roams the wasteland and it looks like he followed us home. He's banging on our door asking if we want to buy a rock. Will we do it? I mean, yeah, I want a rock. The one we chose is really pretty and Jim didn't even want anything in return. He told us it brings us luck, that we should cherish it. Seems like things are gonna go well today. Not for you, Timmy. I'm still waiting for your sister to come back. Oh, this is the phone call event. Sure, off you go, Dolores. Just watch out for velociraptors. You don't know what I mean? Don't worry. You enter the phone and hear a gasp of relief. Okay, so I think this starts the twins. The twins are gonna find us now. It's high time we stopped wondering about what's going on and started asking some questions, or at least listening to some reasonable answers. I would if I had a radio. She's back and she's still not a mutant, sadly. Holy shit, she doesn't need to be though. Look at all the food and water she found. And a padlock, what? Oh, I'm sorry, Timmy, you're never getting this first aid kit. Playing with matches is never a good idea. Doing so in a tiny underground shelter is probably even lower on the good idea scale. I don't know, as a kid, I did used to throw knives at an old mattress that was down the alley next to my house. Sure, I cut one of my toes off, but you can't do that with a match. So what could go wrong? The flames are licking upon the wall. Time is short. We need to put it out and save supplies. What do we save? Well, I guess we save the book. We have nothing else. Holy shit, the entire bunker is scorched. That was close. We were able to put out the fire and nothing seems to be damaged. At least not very badly. Let's just hope this doesn't happen again. Or else we might have to call the firemen. It's 2025. They're called fire people. MJ's really going through it. I'm gonna give her everything and Timmy gets nothing. Ted and Dolores argue about everything lately. Today's heated argument is about who should empty the bucket in the corner. Both of them swear it's not their turn. Somebody has to cave in and do it. As the man of the house, I will take this upon myself to make my wife do it. I have to roleplay a 60s boomer, okay? Ah, shit. Literally, she dropped the bucket and we lost our magazine. I was gonna use that for toilet paper. Now it's covered in poo. Who should go outside? I think we're sending Ted, right? If we care about the future of our kids, we need to start homeschooling Timmy, or maybe shelter schooling is the right choice of the words. We need to provide him with some reading material as soon as possible. Yeah, that's great. Read these checkerboard instructions. Who would have anticipated that reading those 3 sentences too many times would fry his little brain? Poor Timmy, fuck. What's that glowing in your pocket, Timmy? Oh, okay, Dolores. Oh, you're just upset he has a glowing ant farm in his pocket? Sorry, my bad. Yeah, we can get rid of them. Oh no. Timmy, they were just ants, mate. You don't have to be this drastic. This morning we were surprised to find a letter on our doorstep. Oh, these are the twins from our last run. All right, off you go, Dolores. Ted's back. Ted, what did you bring us? Looks like a gas mask. Oh, and a radio. And the gun's back too. Food and water for you today, Ted. And Dolores. Sure, everyone. The Wastelands is no match for Mary Jane. I agree. It's been a while since we showered. What is this, real life? Okay, so we need to wash ourselves, and we have 3 options. Bullets, a gas mask, or bug spray. All right, let's put the gas mask on so I don't have to smell Dolores's feet. Oh, actually, maybe I want that. Oh no, MJ needs the gas mask for her adventure. Come here, Dolores. Timmy's not sick anymore. He just used my strategy. I just pretend I'm not sick when I'm sick. It works every time. We never thought we'd see dancing cockroaches, and we still haven't. But we've got glowing ones, giant glowing ones. I can do nothing about them, so I guess we just have new pets. Look, there he is. What a cool looking guy. Okay, this is it. We can finally use the radio. We knew it. The government has not fallen and they're coming to save us. Okay, we just nail in on this. Don't get distracted. I don't know how many more days I have to last though. We got plenty of food, but man, we are out of water. A sleazy looking, oh, this is Sharikov. This is the mystery bag with a cat in it. Sure, welcome home. If a man offers you pussy, always say yes. Dolores is thirsty, but we're so close to running out of water. I gotta wait till she's dehydrated. Well, okay. Very next day and she's dehydrated. In fact, everyone's thirsty. That is all of our water. Shit. Oh god, apparently the roaches are amassing an army. Quick, fire the gun in a small enclosed space. What could go wrong? Oh, apparently nothing. Victory is ours. The roaches lie defeated. I feel kind of bad. They were my pet. We felt that we should do something about our interior decoration, and we found a secret hidden door. What's behind it? Well, if I've learned one thing now, you can fire guns in small enclosed spaces with no consequences. What's the first thing you do when you open a door leading to a place you don't know? Open fire. What is this, America? Whoa, 2 bottles of water. Right as we ran out. Oh, and we also got more water and more food and a flashlight and an axe. I've been joking this whole time, but Mary Jane genuinely is carrying this family. Everyone drink up. Yes, even you, Timmy. What could go wrong? Who are we sending? Well, apparently you need adults to survive, so I guess I'm sending Timmy. Oh shit, I sent Timmy bare. I sent Timmy barehanded. Open the door in the name of freedom. Truly the American experience. Will I open the door? Sure. What could go wrong? We regretted opening the door the minute we saw who was standing on the other side. Shit. The army is on the radio again. They said they'll be scouting the neighborhood and need to find signs of survivors. Oh, they want to go leave cards at a bus stop. I don't have cards. Do I just lose? Oh, thank God. Okay, we can return Sharikov to the Weebs, and I think they can also save us. Okay, pivot. Now we're gonna focus on the Weebs. Mary Jane has been caught sneaking out under the cover of the night. She revealed she was about to go on a date with some bandit boy. She met him during an expedition. Mary Jane asked for a chance to contact her date via a written note and apologized for not showing up. Dude, she can do anything she wants, sure. What could go wrong? Mary Jane came back angry and disappointed. Apparently, the boy was eaten by a mutant raccoon. She said it was for the best because he was clearly better raccoon food. Dude, that's how I lost my first boyfriend too. Timmy came back with some food, some water, a first aid kit, and some cards. Perfect timing, Timmy. We actually needed those 3 days ago. Day 38 food update. Absolutely 0 problems. We are crushing it. Ted and Dolores keep fighting and they want privacy. They want to go on a picnic? Absolutely not. They're adults. I'm sure they can handle their emotions, and they definitely won't end up murdering each other, will they? Yeah, I'm sure it'll be fine. Hey, in other news, our cat's back. Oh, and it's found the wiretap. Wait, does this mean we get the army again? We have a second chance. Day 43. Everything's going pretty well, so let's risk it and send Dolores out with a gun. What could go wrong? I don't know if it was the cat in the wiretap or this just happens multiple times, but the army wants us to leave cards again, which is huge. All right, cards are in place. The army's gonna come find us soon. But oh no, I only left 3 cards. Sorry, Timmy. What's that sound? Oh no, something or someone is below us. The only reasonable thing to do is go check it out. A flashlight or a sharp axe. Obviously the axe. Amazing, we had a pirate cave right under our house. That old chestnut. Cool, it gave us a map though. Dolores is back. And we have so much food, 4 food, 1 water, and a briefcase. If I lose this now, it is the worst choke in history. Not including David Carradine. Don't Google that, kids. All right, let's send MJ out to the wilderness with a gun. She was dating a bandit, for fuck's sake. She can take care of herself. Oh my God, someone's stealing soup. We have to figure out who the culprit is. I mean, Timmy does have soup covering him all over, so... At first, Timmy denied it, but after using CIA waterboarding techniques, he cracked. God damn it, you little piece of shit. During our last expedition, we approached a nearby vehicle. It was a tank. It's missing wheels and other crucial components. Okay, so I need to use an item to repair it. I'm gonna use the axe because I want it to break so that Ted doesn't cut his neck shaving. Yes, it broke! Oh, okay, Ted is safe. And for some reason now, the tank with no wheels has pointed spikes on it, which will definitely help it drive. Everyone's thirsty again. Are we actually gonna run out of water? And yet, I think I'm gonna give these cards over and get another can of soup. Soup has water contents, right? Oh shit, everyone's sick. All right, so we lost our cards, got food. Dolores brought back 2 water and sickness. Oh, and some cards. All part of my master plan. I'm gonna heal Ted and just hope MJ gets over it. The army isn't coming, not yet anyway. That's today's radio news. Instead, they've been broadcasting a request for all citizens to assist by cutting down trees. Fuck, I just broke my axe. Ted used to get along well with most of the neighbors, but especially with the lovely Jenny McMillan. He neglected to mention that he met her during his voyage outside. Ooh, Teddy. Yeah, I'm gonna share my supplies. I don't know how many other men are out there. We might need to repopulate the world. And she beat me up and stole my soup. Just like real life. Right, so Ted's sick again, and MJ's not getting better. We desperately need a first aid kit. On our way back from the last expedition, we noticed some drawings on a half-ruined wall nearby. Ooh, okay, Timmy, go investigate, and then come back and go out again tomorrow to scavenge. He found a first aid kit! Ted, you're so lucky. All right, Timmy, grab the gun and bring me back an axe. If you don't find an axe, don't come back. I hate to do this, guys, but I'm almost out of water and I think MJ's about to die, so I'm just not gonna give her anything. All right, things are getting desperate. This is that school from our first run. We may not have a gun anymore, but they're all toddlers. We can take them down. And the toddlers kicked our ass. All right, everyone can eat and drink what they need, except Mary Jane, because I'm pretty sure you're about to die. Clearly, we're trustworthy after our last successful mission, as the agent came back with another request. We had to generously provide either a couple's... Wait, what? He wants 4 cans of soup? Do I have that? I mean, I guess I do. And I want safety, but this feels like a scam. I mean, now we're in trouble. Now we might actually just die. I think we've maybe got 4 days left and then we're dead. Wait, why is Mary Jane not? We almost forgot about this one time we shared some water with a group of people dressed in lab coats out of the blue. Was that like day 2? Mary Jane's alive then! quick, eat, drink. I was never gonna let you die. I always knew they were coming back for you, MJ, I promise. Mary Jane finished our food off, but don't worry, Timmy's gonna come back tomorrow with heaps of it. This is insane, we keep finding spiders everywhere. They're in our soup. This is how she turned purple last time. Quick, grab the book and go to war. I'm gonna push Mary Jane into the spiders, okay? Oh, bugger, we just got water. I mean, I'm so glad you're safe, MJ. All right, we have no food and everyone's getting hungry. We are going to lose the run here. After 66 days, we just need Timmy to come back, that's all. He's back, and he brought 1 food and 2 water. That's enough, we can keep going for just 1 more day. Knock, knock. This sound always surprising, confuses. It can mean anything, good or bad, but we're always curious. Should we open the door? Oh, we don't have a med kit, but sure. The end. Wait, what? Did the weebs save us? We were taken out of our home in the dark of night and hastily transported to what the agents called a presidential bunker. It's amazing. Sure, it's a similar shade of gray, but now we have a whopping 20 square feet to walk around while we die of boredom. We survived. If you enjoyed that and you want to see the other endings, then please like and tell me in the comments. Otherwise, I'll see you next week.